Well, here's my next question. This is a good follow-up. So I think there could be a difference between creating wealth and finding it, generating it and keeping it and maintaining
Yep.
it. So is there a distinction between those two, creating wealth versus keeping it over time? Because
Yep.
obviously you got the ups and downs of business and life and shit, but
Yep.
people can also take, there's predators, there's women,
Yep.
there's men, people can take your shit.
Yep.
So what's the mindset difference between those two, or the difference between those two, creating it versus keeping it?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think that it depends how you're making it in the first place. So I've always kind of been focused on cash flow, money in. So my philosophy is money in. So I spend a lot of money. I'm not a frugal man at all. I blow money. But as long as my income,
dude, you're so beta. You blow money on women, bro. What the fuck, bro? You buy girls dinner. What the fuck, dude?
Ooh, I know, crazy. But if I know my income is secure, I don't give a fuck. If I know I'm going to get 100 grand next week, I'll blow 100 grand today because I know it's coming, so I don't care. That's how my attitude to money is. So one is, how secure is your cash flow? Like, do you have a cash flow that's genuinely secure? I am lucky with webcam girls because I know it's one of the most secure industries in the world. Yeah. Recession proof, virus proof, pandemic proof. Christmas, New Year, 365, 24 days. You come at me with some bullshit, there are girls online and there are dudes sending them money. Yep. So I'm quite lucky with that.
It's probably through the roof right now, right? I mean, it's got to be way up.
Yeah. I got girls making $2,000 a day.
Wow.
Yeah. It's for nothing. There's 100% margin.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, it's good from that perspective. That's one thing. But another thing in regards to protecting your wealth, I think a lot of that's common sense and a lot of that's ruthlessness. And I know it's not easy in the West because, like, you have women and they can take your stuff and blah, blah, blah.
Litigation too, lawyers and shit, all kinds of bullshit.
But this is another thing I teach in my Hustlers University course. There's 100 lessons. Another lesson I teach is you got to make sure you feed yourself. So it's easy when you get a baby, like your business and your company, and you love your baby. You need to reinvest in it. Of course you do. But there has to come a point where you look at the balance sheet and go, you know what? The business is going to struggle a little bit, but I'm going to take this $5 grand. I'm going to put it in my bank. So that this all goes fucked, I still have that $5 grand. So I had a couple companies in the past where I fucked up, where I was turning over. I ran an advertising agency, a TV advertising. I didn't even talk about this. I ran a TV advertising agency when I was 20. So I was working I got a job selling TV advertising, and I turned out to be a really good salesman within the first few months. And the best salesman quit to start his own company and took me with him, convinced me to be a partner in this new company. So at 20, I own an advertising agency. So we were turning over money, but we were robbing Peter to pay Paul. So like, we were doing deals, but they were selling them too cheap to get them in. And the only way we could pull the deal off and get them on TV was to land a new deal. So we were bringing in new money and paying for old shit. So we were in a death spiral.
Yeah.
And the whole time I was in a death spiral, we were in a death spiral for about 2 years. We were pulling it off for like 2 years. And we turned over like $3 million, which is, money. But we were so busy trying to perpetuate and keep this death spiral alive that when it all went tits up, we finished broke. It all went down, we're broke. And if I knew then what I know now, I would have just every single week out of that death spiral, I would took a couple thousand and goes, this is fucked anyway. So take that. Okay, I'll do the best I can with what's left. Okay, take that. We'll do the best. So when it all goes down, I can go, well, I got $500,000. So whatever.
Yeah.
So that's another thing you got to be prepared for. You got to be prepared for that. You got to say, all right, well, why does the business exist? Because I created it. So the business needs to look after me as much as I need to look after the business. And then there's another thing, a part of it is, the one thing people do too much, especially with women, is talk. Look, my girls don't know how much money I make. These are girls I've been with for years, and they don't know anything. I mean, and these are girls who work on cam, and they see their own money, but they don't know what the other girls make. They don't know what the casino makes me. They don't know what I'm making on courses. These girls don't know what I make, and I will never fucking tell them. Why would I need to brag to pussy I'm already fucking? Like,
well put.
Why?
No retort.
Dudes come home. Hey, baby, I landed that really big deal, baby, and I landed that big contract, baby. Yeah. If I was him, I'd be like, listen, you're already fucking that bitch. Land the contract, take that money, put it in a separate fucking bank account in your brother's name in case that hoe tries a fucking divorce, and then you got something set. Like, just shut up.
People probably feel worthless. Probably is why they're doing it. They don't feel like they
want
deserve
to prove something. Yeah. But you need to. If your woman's already in check and she really loves you, then she really doesn't care about money as much as you think. So a lot of guys need to learn to shut up and put things aside. Look, if I lived in the West and I had to go through a divorce, I can guarantee you, and I'm saying this on video, my woman would leave with nothing. I'm a millionaire. She would leave with nothing. I would set it all on fire. before I gave her a fucking penny. You want to suck
Yeah.
new dick on my money? No fucking way. And I don't care what it takes. I'll go jail. I'll put it all into Bitcoin and send it all around the world. I'll give it to my brother. I'll fucking put it in a big pile and light it on fire. Don't give a shit. You ain't getting a fucking
Joker
lick.
style.
Yeah, you ain't getting a lick from me. And most men aren't militant enough. Most men just collapse to the system. I say, look, if your wife wants to leave you and you got millions, you love America that much, fuck that. Move to Thailand, tell her to fuck herself. That's what I wouldn't be playing those games. So, but one of the biggest things men can do, especially for protecting their wealth, because the one thing that's going to steal it from you is women. You need to have a whole bunch put away they don't know about. I don't care how much you love your wife. Get another bank account. What the fuck's wrong with you? And shut up. That's what you need to do. But people don't think ahead, and then it goes wrong.
Yeah, it's good.